Well, finally we're going to paint our kitchen. We have this part ready. It's a two-part or 2 different days painting, or 2 different weekends, I will say, because our kitchen is quite big. So we're going to start with this side of the kitchen where we have more cupboards, and then behind me we have the eating area with more cupboards. No, it's not the dining room. We have a different dining room, but this is a big kitchen, a big old kitchen. So we're gonna give a little bit of a spruce up, and we're gonna paint it. And I thought by now I'll have it done all this, but hey, never is too late to start. So I will show you after the result. This is the before and after. This is what it looks like so far. Now we have to wait until dry a bit to give a second coat, and then we can do the ceiling and walls. Well, we gave the second coat to the cupboards in this side of the kitchen, and I prime around the window. I had to prime around this one as well because we're gonna get rid of the wood look here in the kitchen. And we're gonna prime the yellow walls. That is next. And then after that, we're gonna work on the other side of the cupboard. So far, we've done the priming of the kitchen. I prime all the around the window, all the wood, the baseboard, and the coffee maker is there on the floor. And around here, I will prime. I'm waiting to dry to paint. So since the covers are gray, we're doing white, the entire kitchen white. It's a nice change from the yellow. The yellow was in the kitchen for many, many years, and it's nice to give it a change. A completely change of look at the kitchen. I'm gonna look amazing. I'm not gonna look more bright and more inviting. I had enough of that horrible yellow. So gonna look really nice. We're still doing our cooking or stuff in the kitchen. We have to change the floor as well. We bought some flooring, so sticky tile. This like a marble white beige color. It will look really nice because this one started to lose the top. It's a very old floor, so we still have to do other stuff around the house, and I have to do my tutorials. But if I don't take time off from the tutorial to do this will never get done. So last year I want to do this, but I've been, all the time knitting or crocheting, and I say I have to do this because I had enough my kitchen looking like that, and then I decided this is the best time to do it. So I hope for this week everything is done, and this will be, well, when I post this probably I will be crocheting already, because I have to edit the little video. I want to wait until everything is done to record the end and then upload the video. So far I'm loving it. The mess in this side of the kitchen is horrible. This is a big old kitchen, so later we'll do that part. First we want to finish this one that we're working now, that way I can do some cooking. Maybe I do some cooking tutorial of some of my recipes. So these will have to wait for later on. Slowly I will do that part of the kitchen, but it's a mess, a bloody mess. Today we are removing the floor, and it's 2 layers. So with parchment paper and iron, we iron to soften the glue, and then we are removing all that to put the new floors. It's a nightmare. Here is what we've done so far, and look how messy this is. This is a headache, and very sticky the floor from the glue from the tiles. Look how sticky that is. But I looked in YouTube and I found a video where they put powder, baby powder, on the floors, and that removed the stickiness. This is my path to walk. So we had to clean all this stuff, clean all this mess. We only have that little piece left there, and I think we'll be done. And we're gonna clean it and then start putting the new flooring. That's why I don't been uploading tutorials, because I've been doing this, something that had to be done in the house. So This has been a nightmare. 2 days in the floors alone. I'm going to the passport office. I'm gonna apply for my Canadian passport. My first Canadian passport. Yay! Hopefully it's not too busy there, because sometimes the lineup are very long and hours and hours of wait. So hopefully it's not that many people there. That will be nice and fast.
Can you imagine living up there?
Ante aquí era un restaurante. That was a restaurant before. And look now, a huge building. It was a Chinese restaurant, un restaurante chino. Ya la próxima soy yo. Well, I just finished the passport office. They gave me the receipt. In 14 days, I will have my Canadian passport mailed to my house. So I'm glad I'm done with all of that. That was a little bit stressful for me, because it's always those things that are stressful and that to do with the government. And all the paperwork was done fine. And it was quick. I thought I was gonna spend all day there, but no, it was quick. Now I'm going home. Well, first we go for lunch, and then we're going home, and I will start working on the floor in the kitchen. After that, I will be done that part of the kitchen, and I'll start recording some tutorials. Now we're going to a sushi restaurant. Nora invited me for lunch. I've been to other sushi restaurants, but I've never been to this one. She recommended, but sometimes her taste and my taste are not the same. So let's see if I like this one. We're going to the restaurant. Nora is there, so let's see. We are the first one.
Open at 11? Oh.
11:30. Oh, well, it's half an hour ago. Me too, Nor. Nor? Here at Walmart. Working on the floor, and they are the peel off a sticky floor, but they are amazing. It's a really good quality. It's really nice, and so far so good. These are the ones that we have put so far. These floors are not even. This house is not even. Well, the guy that lived here was the one that built the house, not a builder. So imagine. So let's see at the end how everything worked out. And these are the tiles. And just peeling the back, this paper, and sticking them out and putting some pressure with a roller, floor roller. So let's see what happens. Well, finally we finished painting this side of the kitchen. I absolutely love it. We only have to place a handle there. I misplaced the bolt and the other side here where is the mess, and the other one in here. Other than that, the floor is amazing. We need to paint a little bit in there. Other than that, this side is done. I love the change. Look amazing. We placed the stove and fridge today in this side. We finished cleaning up the counter and all that stuff. We've been like almost 2 weeks eating pizza and those kind of meal, easy and fast to prepare without any stove or anything, because the stove was here in the middle of the other side of the kitchen, the eating area. So we still have to work in this side. We still have to paint this one. We still have the yellow paint in here, but this side is done. It's ready to use. And other than that, I had to place the handle there and then the other side and paint under the cover there. Other than that, is done. I absolutely love the change. As an older kitchen, and we just spruce it up for now. So I hope you guys enjoy this small video. I will keep you up to date with the end result of the entire kitchen once we finish, because we still have to work at the eating area. But that's with patience, because we still have the main dining room that we can eat there. So this one was a little bit more in a rush in order for us to use. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going for a hike. It's been almost like 2 months that I don't go for a hike or do exercise. Well, I did a little bit in Cuba, but that don't count. I don't did enough. Since I've been doing some sprucing up in the kitchen, I don't have the time to exercise or anything, because I finished dead tired and I'm gaining weight. My face is a little rounder than usual. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's 16 the temperature. It's sunny. It's absolutely beautiful. And I decided to go out for a hike, take a break, because this is a beautiful time of the year. So I'll be recording here and there. This is my favorite time of the year. From the transition from summer to fall is my favorite. The cool temperatures at night, nice and warm during the day, sunny. It's absolutely gorgeous, especially when the trees start to change color. This is a beautiful time here in Canada. The only thing, I get a little bit of allergy, a little bit of trouble breathing because of the pollen, but other than that, I absolutely love the end of summer and beginning of the fall. Something that I forgot to mention, I don't know if I mentioned before or not, is after I have my 2 mandatory shots, I have the Pfizer ones, my asthma got stirred up again. I used to have asthma until I was like 18, not a lot, just once in a while, like one every few years. But now, after that, I have asthma very often. Almost every week I have trouble breathing, and with no cold or anything, just I get a little bit tight in the chest and I had to use my Ventolin. It's very weird. I'm glad I only put 2 of those to travel, because they were mandatory, because if I had to put the rest, I will be with the oxygen mask. Even hiking, I can feel the shortness of breath. It's very weird. That didn't agree with me. We have a lot of these apple trees. This is probably a long time ago somebody dropped by and threw a apple core, and we have an apple tree. But since it's overgrown, we get the tiny little apples. But I've seen some trees that have big, big apples. Look at this side of the tree. Tons of a little apple. And they're no crab apple. They're regular apple, but just that they don't grow to the full size. Because I have some crab apple at home and they're tiny little things. These will go bad in here. They get rotten and, they get to waste. It's a shame that we don't have those in Cuba, because if you don't can eat it, because they're too tiny or they go bad really quick, you still can give them to the animals. Imagine if you have pigs in your house, you can go, to all the trees and grab them and give them to them natural food. Those are the first ones to change. Look how gorgeous that look. Today is the first day of fall, so I'll be seeing more of these. Absolutely gorgeous. This summer I didn't hike because they have a lot of bears spotting here in this street. In the local newspaper, we have quite a few people sending pictures and comment that they have bears in the backyard. So to be careful, black bears. So this is my first hike after the spring. Well, I just came back from the hike. I'm tired, almost 6 kilometers. And the way back, I video called my sister and we were chit-chatting and I was showing her the neighborhood. She thought there was less houses around, but she was surprised that we have a lot of houses around. And now I got home, I'm gonna have a shower, have a nice coffee, and do some work in the crochet piece that I'm working. And, and relax and make supper. I did my nails yesterday and I absolutely love this blue. It look amazing and look how much better my work look. So I'm getting better. I love that one there. Look how nice that look. So I'm getting better. And this weekend I'm gonna do Nora's long nails, so I'll be recording a little bit of that. I do Nora's nails and look how long they are. She loves them long like that. And look at mine, how short they are compared to hers. Let's see what happens. Let's see how I do with this length. I finished and Nora absolutely loved them. And it's a little bit late. And tomorrow we'll do a design. That's just the base. And then tomorrow we'll finish. A face and sleeping there in the sun. Wild turkeys. Another year, and we're going to the car fair. Nora and William. We're gonna meet Florence, Nora's friend, and King, her son, is friends of William as well. So I'm gonna be recording and showing you a little bit of the fair. William petrified. William está petrified. Now he's smiling. working on this beautiful piece. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a square loom I'm weaving. I already made this piece. I'm working in that second one. I don't gonna have a tutorial for today. I'm only gonna have this blog, but I think for next week I will have a tutorial, and after that I hope I have a tutorial for every Wednesday and some other videos. I've been busy working in the kitchen and doing all that stuff, so I don't have the time to record a lot of videos, so I will try to do my best to continue with the tutorial. So I'm working on this one, and I absolutely love the way I look. Well, I wish you have a beautiful day.